Hello, stream. Sorry for the long countdown or whatever there. I started the stream and then I remembered, oh shoot, I wanted to make tea. Because once we sit down and once we start this, we're not stopping until Bonemass is dead, so. Alright. Silent, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Welcome. Alright, so before we get going on Bonemass and everything, I wanted to do a quick update on the bases and stuff, because I've done a lot. Real quick, before we get going here and before I forget, you fix the green screen real quick, because it's been bugging me when I review the footage and I keep forgetting to fix it. There, that should take out some of the fuzzies. Happened by my shoulder. Alright, let's get into it here. So just a review on my settings and everything for anybody who's newly joining us. Playing on hardcore mode. Everything's maxed out, and then we have the resource rate turned up to double. No map, no portals, also no fire hazards. Alright, let's dive in. So, last time, I forget where exactly we ended. I had gotten smashed by the troll in the swamp during a raid. I thought I was out of his attack radius, but I was not. And then we built a treehouse and did a crypt. And since then, I'll talk more about that when I get to the swamp base, but I have fleshed out a really nice treehouse space that I'm happy with. And we have done every crypt to the north of the treehouse. So I ran until we ran out of swamp, which is about 6 crypts or so. And with that, for our gear, we've fully upgraded our iron armor and a bunch of tools. We did an axe, a pickaxe, an iron mace, an at gear, and the huntsman bow. And I still have just a little bit left over, not much. So I'm saving that in case we die and I need to remake some tools. But I came back here from the swamp to make some food and stuff, obviously, because I was running low, so I wanted to stock up so that we could chill there for a while. Get some other chores done here as well. So let's go ahead and show you what's going on the home front. Because there have been some changes to this base. I don't believe anything in this room is super different. First thing is I have upgraded to stone. So I took this base design, again, this is early endgame base by Cloudproof, and I really have enjoyed his build here. And then I went and added stone on the outside and some core wood just to kind of break up the stone and make it look nicer. And then on this side, I actually utilized this space. I moved my farming over here. I still do have the little farm on the other side of the house. And then I decided I need some boars that are closer. So I went ahead and found a 1-star boar in this meadows over here and dragged him over and tamed him. Was not able to find a 2-star, and I do not want to mess with dragging one from all the way over there in the middle of the island for my boar farm. So until I get the abyssal harpoon, I'm not going to mess with that. And maybe not even then. I might just wait until I randomly come across a 2-star boar on this island here, and then I'll mess with all that. But for right now, not worth it. And then on this backside here, this should all be about the same. Still have a little farming area. I'm planning on using this probably just to plant seeds. And then over there I'll plant crops. But right now the ship I've got loaded up with stone. It's fully stocked up with stone. Because when we get to the Bonemass altar, I'm planning on flattening the land around it. And then possibly building an earth wall around it so I don't have to worry about ads during the fight itself. Just the ads that he spawns, nothing natural around it. And then let's show the Great Ore farm. I did finish my Great Ore farm. I call it my Great Ore hot tub because of, you'll see in a second, but I designed it not to be a passive farm, but I designed it to be my combat trainer. So I have been working hard on leveling up my melee skills, my clubs and my blocking, and a little bit of at gear. So today I leveled up my clubs to 43, and I got my blocking up until about 22 until I got tired of that. And then at gear got up to 11. So at gear was hard because I one-shot them, and so I had to wait for the spawns, whereas the club was pretty easy to level because I was just using a level 1 wooden club, and so I could get in a lot of swings before killing anything. Thanks, Red Dork. Welcome back, man. How goes progress on your side of things? Have you been playing much? I'm gonna unequip this shield just because I don't like how it blocks my view. I do like tower shields. I am a fan, but I don't necessarily like how they look on your back while you're just running. I may as well just pop out here. Probably will regret it if I get raided, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. And then I've decided that I really don't want to die now. I didn't want to die before, but man, after having to do so many crypts to get this much iron, even on double resources, like I just barely had enough to upgrade my armor and then these weapons. So it is crazy how much armor you need, iron you need. If I die, I'm pretty sure that I will need to find an entire new swamp to replace it. So I really don't want to have that happen. All right, so the Great Ore Farm. I fully dug a trench around it so that hopefully with troll raids and stuff, I don't have to worry about getting smashed through the wall. Although I did notice they start falling in here, so that kind of defeats the purpose. And then right here I've got a stairway that I can use to get on. Right here I created a little extra protection, so that way when we start getting Drake raids and stuff, I can have almost every angle protected. They can still fly directly ahead and shoot straight down, but I don't think they do that. So, and right now I've got it turned off. They do not spawn while there's a roof above, so I'll take that opportunity to show you what I've got going on here. The stairway down I've got blocked for two reasons. One, so that I don't accidentally fall off, and two, so that they can't hit me while I'm coming down. Or try to. They can't see me. Down here I've got a workbench so I can repair my clubs and stuff. In here I build a little campfire, and I can't do it right now, but when there's a campfire in here, you can actually crouch right here and you'll lose line of sight and start getting rested, and you can use that to regenerate your rested buff or just sleep through the night here. And then down here it's kind of hard to see because I've got it full of junk, but this is actually the ground level, and I've got a little space here where they spawn. It's very tight. And then I decided to create a 1 block tall lip here, so that's why I call it my hot tub. Kind of got like a little hot tub shape, and that makes it super easy for me to jump out, and they cannot jump out and follow me. So and then when it's full, if there's like brutes in here, for example, I can actually get a lot of swings without falling in. So what I've been doing is I just use like a regular wooden club and attacking down here, and then if there's like, if it's changed to nighttime and I didn't notice and like a 1 or 2 star brute appears, then I jump out quickly and I shoot him instead, because I made the mistake of trying to stay in and fight and I almost got one tapped. So those are still very scary, but everything else is pretty easy. Also, cool benefit right here, this fire makes it so that anything other than shamans and brutes don't even try to attack. They just run around. So I get to just kill them for free. And then it's filled up with a bunch of wood, stone, great eyes, resin stuff. And I have not messed with the storage system, but eventually I might make some chests or, I don't know, something to actually be able to easily collect this and store it and utilize it. But right now I'm mostly just using it for the combat training. When I was leveling my block, I destroyed the fire, and I just stood here in the corner, blocking like this, and just letting them wail on me until my shield broke, which got me about 20 levels of blocking. So let's demonstrate how it works real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and just break half of these roofs, and that should be enough to let them start spawning. And I found that as you're sprinting down these type of ladders, it can be very easy to get yourself killed. So I created an extra little lip for insurance down here, so that when I don't know, I can stop a little easier. Maybe I need to destroy the other half. I thought I was able to get them to spawn with just half the roofs, but oh. Nope. I think I hear a troll out there, so maybe I'm just traumatized and imagining things. I swore I heard one, but okay, I will break the other half of this. Thanks, Red Dork. I wouldn't call me that, but wow, 3 brutes. Holy moly. Okay, well, I was gonna demonstrate showing my melee, but I don't want to mess with that, so let's just do it with ranged. Oh, and we're getting raided. Troll raid. Okay, so here you can see I'm just gonna jump in, and to level block I would just stand here, for example, and just let them hit me. So that's what that looks like. And then I don't have my little wooden club on me, so I'm gonna do way more damage than I want to, but to level clubs you just stand here and attack. That is a 2-star brute. Wow. We're just getting super lucky with the brutes. It took me like an hour of leveling to even see one 2-star brute, and now we've seen 4 brutes already, and one of them was a 2-star, so it's the streaming curse, I guess. But that's how that works. Man, so many brutes. But that's how that all works. So let's go ahead and just crouch. We'll de-aggro here, and then I like to cover the roof when I'm leaving for the day, and then kill everything that's in here so that they don't attack the stone and break things a little bit more when I'm running by and when this chunk is loaded. But they really don't do that much damage to the stone, and neither do I when I'm using the wood club. So it's, you know, every now and then when you think about it, you just repair it, and it should be plenty. So I'm gonna wait until I hear that troll leave before I go. Actually, you know what? We can just kill him. Let's do that. Show what that looks like. Where is he? He's down in the pit. Okay, cool. So we'll fix this first. Oh, I don't have my wood. Okay, well, we'll just leave it for now. Hello. And I do not want to fall off this edge because I will die. And that would be a very, very, very sad way to lose all of my armor and levels and everything. Okay, so that's the Grey Dwarf spawner I'm using as a combat trainer. Worst case scenario, they break the stone and I have to rebuild that, so I'm not worried about all that. And then that's it for progress on this island. So let's go ahead and we'll sleep to reset the day, and then we'll head over to the swamp, and we'll do a update on the base there, because I have done a lot with my treehouse. And then we'll start getting the land prepped and do Bonemass, which we should have time. Might take an hour or two, depending on how meticulous we want to be with prepping the land. But we're about as ready as I think we need to be. My armor and weapons are fully upgraded. I took time to level up my clubs, and I think this should be enough. I have enough poison resist meads. I've got plenty. Have enough healing meads. I tried to make a few more stamina meads, so those should be done by now. I just need to remember to grab them before we leave. So, oh, flying fish. So I think we're good. I don't know how hard he's going to hit on hardcore, but I think we should be fine. How good is the wood pull from it? It's a lot. It's a lot. Like on my other world, I don't know about how it's going to be with having to do manual combat and stuff. If you're talking about from the Grey Dwarf farm. But on my other world, for example, I just stayed AFK for like a night, and I have more wood and more stone than I know what to do with. And my daughter goes in there and grabs wood and stone and stuff like that. And I haven't been running the farm, but it gives so much. So it's a really, really, really nice way to, you know, cut out the grind for wood and stone. Doesn't help with the other fancier kinds of wood and stuff, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, these are done. Let's clear up a little bit of inventory space. I probably can go without one sausage, so we'll do that. And we'll go without one black soup. And with that spot, we're gonna bring our... Let's deposit these meats. With that slot, we're going to go ahead and bring another stack of those. And we really should bring a few more healing meads, so we'll do that. We'll bring another stack of healing meads. That should be enough for the fight. If it's not, then we'll come back. I do plan on killing Bonemass twice. One to actually, you know, put on the stone, and one for my bedroom. Okay, let's do this. Alright. Made a treehouse. Nice. I'm glad. Yeah, this is my first time trying a treehouse, and I definitely think it's the way to go in the swamp. The only thing that is remotely dangerous to it is raids. Like once you start getting dragon raids or something like that. But everything else is ground bound, and it's completely immune to that. It is kind of annoying because they keep breaking my stairs, but I just make sure that I have a little bit of wood, and I use that to repair the stairs going down. That's gonna fall off the edge. No! Whew. Alright, let's move that. Okay. I think we are ready. Got stone, came here for potions and food. We've got all that. I think if there's something else. Oh, I did get a lot of serpent stew. Ran into several serpents earlier today, and so that was really nice. Serpent stew is OP. So good. Okay. Oh, that's what I forgot. Shoot. I knew there was something. I was gonna bring stag breakers. Because if I cannot survive, and it's looking like the fight is really not gonna go well, then I'm gonna use the stag breaker strategy instead. Which should make it pretty trivial. There's a lot of different cool methods that you can use to kill Bonemass. I don't want to. I really don't want to leave. I guess I'll leave more food. We'll leave one more black soup and one serpent stew. And we're gonna bring our 2 stag breakers that I made and upgraded earlier today. Just in case this durability for one is not enough. You made yours in a tree that can't be broke. Nice. Try to keep it natural, like the path up the route. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I had kind of a twisty. Staircase as well, and then I ended up going for a straight one that was spread between 2 trees. And I don't necessarily think that that's better. It's just easier to run up. And we got wind. Oh, spoiled. Thank you, Odin. We have this black tea sampler thing, and it's got, you know, Earl Grey, chai and stuff like that. And then there's one that I hadn't had before. It's Lady Grey, and I like it a lot more than Earl Grey. It's very nice. I'm trying to cut back on the amount of late night coffee I drink, although black tea's not much better, but it is slightly better. And we're out of the other herbal teas that I like, so we'll roll the caffeine. Nice excuse. I had a really weird occurrence. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but in the middle of the day, just kind of like right now, I had a flash rainstorm, and immediately a serpent spawned, and then as soon as we killed the serpent, the rainstorm went away. It was almost like it was all part of one event, which I haven't seen before. I knew that serpents can spawn during rainstorms, but I've never seen one that was exclusively tied around the spawning of a serpent and then went away immediately afterwards. Kind of interesting. I don't know if they added that in, or if it was just kind of a coincidence, or if that's always been like that. But it was definitely pretty cool. Seems kind of dumb, but something that you can do while you're sailing if you want something to do and you have a difficult time just sitting. You can level your run skill or your jump skill, but that scares me a little bit. I'm scared I'll fall off. Yeah, on the Longship or the Drakkar, you can level your run skill. And then the Carve is a little bit too small to do that reliably, but you can level your sneak skill. It levels at about, I think, a quarter as fast when you're just sneaking for nothing. It does still level it, I believe, but it levels like 3 times or more faster when you're sneaking near something. You're running an iron sword and a one-hand shield. Will that be able to kill Bonemass, or should you switch it up? So Bonemass, it is worth it to swap to a mace. Sword is good for everything else in the game. It's a nice weapon, and then the cool thing is once you start getting to the mountains, most everything is kind of they're not resistant to anything. They just have certain things that they're a little weaker to. So you can use whatever weapon that you want from the mountains and on, which I used the sword a lot, and I used that all the way through Ashlands and loved it. But Bonemass specifically is weak to blunt and frost. So I would either use a one-handed mace, like the iron mace, or the stag breaker. Or if you have found the trader, you can also use the iron sledge if you've made that. Or use frost arrows. Those are the ways that I think work best. Other options are you could build a little treehouse and shoot him with regular wood arrows, and you'll need between 500 and 1,000 arrows to plink away at him, depending on your archery skill. And you may not even do enough damage to outpace his regeneration. He's that resistant to pierce. So, long answer short, I would recommend making a mace just for the Bonemass fight, but if you want to keep rolling with swords for everything else, then that's totally fine. We got a party waiting for us. Hey, leave my bonfire alone. You! Leave my stuff alone. Okay. And let's get all this stuff into the base. We'll do a tour first, because I don't think they'll break the boat in the time that I'm going to do a tour. Alright, so this is the crypt that I built my little base on that I got smashed by the troll that was standing right here. And then this is where we built the treehouse. 2 streams ago, I think it was 2 streams, maybe just 1 stream ago, I started it over there on that tree and I wrapped it around, and then as I was going this way I reached the spot between these 3 trees and I noticed the stability was really nice and that I could create this nice square area. So I broke everything over there, I gave up on that idea, and I focused all my attention into this square right here, and then later on I added this porch for smelting. So here we've got our ladder going up. I made it too wide because you can sprint up it a little bit faster. And then it gets its stability from these planks sticking out. So you can just kind of... Oops. If you stand in the middle here, you can sprint up a little bit easier. One thing that I did do is you can take these wooden beams and you can plop them in the middle. And that actually allows you to full sprint up the ladders. But I took that off for a couple reasons. One, you slip if you're not sprinting, so you have to sprint. And sometimes I didn't want to use the stamina to do that because I was out. And then also when you're just standing still, you slowly slip down. And so sometimes I stand up here and I shoot, you know, the end of a raid or something, so I took that off. And then right here we've got our little entrance. Kind of tucks in underneath this tree. And last time I had bounced around the idea of moving all of my upgrades from my main base to here, but I actually just made another set. And since this is on hardcore and since we're not doing any portals and stuff, I think I might do that. Areas where we're going to spend a lot of time, I'm going to go ahead and take the resources and make a full base. So we actually have a max upgraded forge that we can make right now, except for a bellows. I need to get some more chains to make a bellows, but it's level 5 right now. Got my smithing stuff, and then everything else is over here. And then the workbench is also upgraded as high as we can make it right now. And then I got a cauldron, mead kettle, all that stuff. I do not have an iron cooking rack yet, for the same reason. I need chains, so... then we got our bed here. Back here's nothing. This is some extra chests. My storage system isn't super isn't super fancy. It's just I threw down more chests as I needed it with all the loot that we're getting from crypts. So I might flesh out a fancier looking storage system later. I tried to do some windows, some I don't know what these are called, but the windows sideways going out of the roof. So I tried to do that on each side to add in some natural light, and because of that we didn't actually need to make a chimney. The smoke escapes out there before it gets low enough to mess with us. And then I wanted to smelt, but my stuff kept getting destroyed down on the floor, so I made a little porch out here, and you can actually put the smelters and stuff on this one block of stone. So if you put that into the tree, touching the tree, it gets full stability as if it's built on the ground, and then you can build it so that it's mostly on that stone block and it stays. So I do my smelting up here. I didn't have enough room to make kilns, and so I actually went here in the Black Forest. Oh, that's what I was talking about. You gotta be careful. If you're too hasty, it's you could definitely die running down those stairs. So I'll show my Black Forest little base I've got back here. Oh, I meant to drop off the food, but that's okay. So back here behind the swamp there is a Black Forest, and the reason I built my kilns over here is because that's where I'm getting the wood anyways. So what I do is I come up here, and I've got a little tiny outpost that I made inside of this natural structure, and I just use that to get my rested bonus and stuff, rested buff. And then I've got 4 kilns here. And so what I've been doing is I go up here, chop trees and stuff like that, keep filling it up, sleep whenever I can to accelerate the process. And then I come up here with a cart, and then I wheel all of my coal back down to the swamp, and I stockpile that so that when I get back from a crypt, I'm stockpiled on coal, I'm ready to smelt it. So that's been working for me. So there's that. Let's go ahead and unload the boat, and then we'll start prepping the area for Bonemass. But yeah, that's something that I haven't done before that I actually like. Having the kilns be at... Whoa, we're getting snuck up on here. Having my kilns be at the location that I'm gathering wood rather than in my base. That's been something new for me, and I've kind of liked that. And then instead just cart back the coal. On normal playthroughs, that doesn't matter. I would just take the wood back through a portal and do that all in my base, but hardcore definitely has changed how I think about certain things, which I've really enjoyed. Okay, let's just place our extra food. Okay, we want 1 turnip, 1 sausages. Honestly, we only need 10. They stack up to 20, but it matches timing better if you just run with 10. And then we'll go ahead and use our serpent stew as well, because it's better than black soup. And then let's go ahead and bring all these. I doubt we'll be doing that long enough to need 2 stacks, but we'll carry it just in case. We'll bring arrows just for fighting things as we are working on stuff. Bring a variety. We'll bring some. The poison arrows they do a lot of damage. Look at that, 52 poison damage. So if they're not resistant to poison damage, that plus the 26 pierce is pretty crazy. Like fire arrows, for example, do 11 pierce and 22 fire damage. These poison arrows, that's a lot. It's a lot of damage. We're actually running kind of low on arrows. I was going to be bringing some more, but I ran out of inventory space trying to bring all that food. Let's see if I have some that got lost that I forgot about. Nope. Okay, so we'll need to make some at some point, but I think we'll be okay with these for now. Okay, and then we got our stag breakers. None of that really matters because we're gonna go ahead and prepare the land anyways first. We probably should sleep. New question, but what is the first upgrade for the cauldron? It is this, the spice rack. And you get the spice rack once you get a turnip. So it takes dandelions, carrots, mushrooms, thistles, and turnips. So that's how you get that. And that unlocks all of the swamp level food, which is black soup, serpent stew. I believe that requires level 2. Turnip stew, muck shake, and sausages. I find muck shake to be pretty expensive and annoying too. I meant to go to sleep. It's kind of annoying because you have to gather so many berries, so I typically skip that one. Sausages are extremely easy to make. You just need a lot of thistle. Turnip stew is also very easy to make, especially if you have a boar farm, because all of this you can just sit in your base and just stockpile turnip stew, which is really nice. And then black soup, the most annoying part of this is the blood bags, and so that's where I use most of my blood bags. And then, so that's the third. I use 2 stamina foods, which is black soup and sausages, and then 1 stamina food, so turnip stew. And then, as I can, I replace black soup with serpent stew, because it's just far superior. It's 50 health versus 80 health. You've not played hardcore mode, been playing modded Valheim for too long. What makes it hardcore? So hardcore just means that it you have more raids. The difficulty of the mobs is higher, and there's more chance for 1 and 2 stars to spawn. They run faster, so they catch up with you easier. And then also the added modifiers of no map, so I have no map, and no portals. So essentially the mobs are as difficult as they can be, unless you had some kind of mod where it makes everything spawn at like 2-star or something like that. But in vanilla, it's all of the enemies hit as hard as they possibly can. And doing it with no map and no portal. Yeah, no map, no portal. So we're just making paths as we go and doing it like you'd have to do in real life. And when I started this series, the first couple streaming sessions, up until I killed Eikthyr and mined like my first copper node, I was too scared to do the no map and no portals thing, and so I played it normal. Because eventually my goal is to have this world replace my previous single-player world. That was my first playthrough. And you know, once we clear everything, I might turn back on the map and portals and stuff, and then just work on making this map look really nice with big projects and stuff. But not until we kill the last boss. But after doing it for a while, I decided to go ahead and take the plunge and try it with no map and no portal, and it's actually been a lot of fun. because I don't know, it just slows down the pace of the game. It forces you to... Oh, no! It forces you to invest more time building, like, outposts and little bases and stuff that you can actually utilize to repair your stuff and whatnot. So I've actually really liked it. I do not want him to destroy my boat. Over here! How do you navigate between islands? By following the coast. So the coast becomes your best friend, and you use that a lot. And then also, you can't see it here, but Yggdrasil is kind of like navigating with the stars. The tip of the branch is pointing west, and then the trunk is east. And so you can use that to help you get your bearings when you're going different locations. And I'll hold on, let me show you my gorgeous map. Where is it at? Let me open this with the good old Microsoft Paint. This is my very professional, detailed map I've been drawing. So this is my sorry for the brightness. This is my starter island, and this is kind of where my fortress is, and I know that there's a river right here, and then there's some other island on the opposite side of that I haven't explored. And you know what, these actually might be the same island, I'm not entirely sure. But I know that if I sail this way, I come across huge mountains, and then there's an inlet that goes between, and there's swamps on either side. And so we tried parking right here, and this is about where our base is, and we found the shrine for Bonemass and stuff. That's right here. So, and then this island, when I was trying to find the Elder, I found a shrine that said it was this direction. So from here, I jumped onto this island hoping that this was it. And I didn't even have to sail. This is like right next to my island. I have a bridge there now. And we just ran around. And then we actually randomly saw it. So we just followed the coast until we found it. But yeah. You've done up to 5-star creatures? Oh my gosh. Wow, I'd be too chicken to do that. But yeah, I would recommend it because it sounds harder than it actually is, and if you've played through Valheim normally first, then I would say try it. But I mean, obviously you haven't because you've already played Valheim and stuff, so you're good to go. But I would say if this is your first playthrough, just play with the normal settings. But on a second playthrough or something like that, it's really cool how it makes you think differently. I've used the cart more than I ever have. And like, for example, as I'm navigating through the swamp, I'm using the hoe a lot. I'm really colonizing the swamp and spending a lot of care into setting the swamp up for success. And because I really don't want to die, because that's the other thing I forgot. Red Dork, is that on hardcore, that's the biggest thing about hardcore. I forgot to tell you. If you die, you lose everything. Your inventory doesn't drop on a rune stone, everything gets deleted, and all of your skills reset back down to 0. So that's the big thing. That's the big reason. So because of that, everything that you do, you have to be very, very careful with, because I'm not playing permadeath. Some people do this where if they die, they go ahead and just delete the world. I'm not good enough to do that. I've died a lot already. But it feels extremely punishing because dying means hours upon hours upon hours of farming my skills back. And then now that we're doing iron armor, I would have to find a whole new swamp to get enough iron to replace all this gear. So, yeah, 5,700 hours into the game. Yeah, that's a little bit. That's 5,000 more hours than I've got. That's awesome, man. Backup gear everywhere. No. So far what I've done is when I was doing bronze gear, when I died, I would just pick up my troll gear. and then I would take the time to regrind the bronze gear and regrind my skills and stuff like that. So that's why I've played a lot more on this world than I've streamed, because a lot of it is just boring, like leveling my skills. I go into a crypt and I attack skeletons and stuff like that, and to level up my bows. Oh, he's gonna smash my boat! No! Oh, you fiend. But I started this world, I think, last Thursday or Friday. So I've been playing on it for a little over a week. And I think we're on day, like, 320 or something like that. In-game. And I've probably put, I think, about 130 hours into the world at this point. So I'm definitely not speedrunning by any means. But I've also really enjoyed that, because, like, for example, this swamp stage of the game I love, and I feel like if you're not careful it can go by too quickly and stuff. Like, I don't know, this just slows it down so I can really just take time and enjoy each stage, make all the gear and stuff. Unfortunately, we have not died with iron armor yet, knock on wood, so I don't know what we're gonna do if I lose my gear for that. Honestly, I'll probably just wear troll armor and try to game it, but... Okay, I am lost. Okay, there we go. Let's run this stuff back to the base. You're not seeing chats? I don't have it on. Oh, you're watching from Twitch. Yeah, sorry. On Streamlabs, I see the chat from both YouTube and Twitch. I'm multi-streaming, so you're not going crazy, Tom 10. That's what's going on. Okay, and I wanted this, and we were going to break our ship, but he might have done that for us. You lose your swamp key too? Yeah. So it changes how you play with that. So for example, I go and I unlock the swamp key, I go and unlock the dungeons, and then I keep the key in a chest, or I run it back to the base or something like that. I don't keep it on me for that reason. So, and then I've killed Eikthyr several times, so I can have antler pickaxes if things go wrong. But, alright, we actually probably would be better off going over closer to Bonemass, so I might sail the ship over there. I need to rebuild my bonfire, though, because that's how I actually find this location again. So let's rebuild that. My lighthouse. Oh. I died a lot when we first started because, like, trying to kill Eikthyr, I made a really serious mistake. I was fighting a log troll, and I thought, you know what, I'll go ahead and start the Eikthyr fight now, and then they'll fight each other, and that'll speed things up. And that obviously did not happen because they're allied, and it made it extremely difficult. And when you die once, it's just, if you're impatient, it leads to a string of deaths because you have no skill, no armor, no weapons. So I ran back and tried to do it with campfires, and just died over and 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 over again. I am repeating myself here with my actions. Let's try to be a little bit more efficient with my movements here. So I switched to a different approach, and I played it. I've started playing it as if it's permadeath. I treat it as if dying means the end for me. So that's caused me to, you know, not be impatient and not run around naked and stuff and store my armor and drop it on the ground in case I die and stuff like that. I don't do all that, and instead I just focus on being as prepared for every situation as I can. And it has gotten a lot easier since I've started doing that. Hey Lars, how's it going, man? Nothing attacks bosses because of their faction. I know that now. It was a lesson to be learned for future playthroughs. Well, yeah, you might as well since it's hardcore. Yeah. Yeah, treating it like it's permadeath. I mean, it essentially is, just because it's the death of my time if I die. And my motivation. Because having to refarm gear and stuff like that is just not fun at all, so. Okay. There's the shrine, I think. I saw it. Yeah, there it is. So we'll go ahead and park it right here. Jumped over from Twitch? Okay, right on. You get more risky and stupid the more I play. I'm the same. I play with my my daughters and stuff, and this last world that we started, you know, just I ate the food that was right by you know, the starting stones, and then I ran straight to the Black Forest and tried to get certain cores and stuff as fast as I could, and so it's that kind of stuff that I don't know, hardcore makes me feel like the game's new again. Like everything's dangerous, everything's scary. I've got to really think how I do things, and I'm not trying to cut corners to see how fast I can do things this play around. I'm taking it very carefully, as if it's all new and scary, which has been very fun. Okay, so there's the shrine. Let's go ahead and bring some stone. Need to get our rested buff again. Oh, that's just guck. I thought that was a blob. Ah. And you play solo? Do you ever play with others? Do you prefer solo? So both. I mostly have played on a server that I made with my family and friends. When I first started the game, I played through up until killing Bonemass on my first playthrough on a single-player world, and then last January, we decided to go in on a server together and make that. And so me, my brother, one of my cousins, and a couple friends, and my two oldest daughters, we all kind of joined together and played a ton. And then, you know, as things went on, they stopped playing a bit, and so now it's just mostly me and my daughters that play on it. And on that world, I progressed all the way through and killed the Ashlands boss and stuff, and then I still play on it and whatnot. But here during my Christmas break, I'm a teacher, so I had some time to play these weeks. I've been watching some other permadeath and hardcore playthroughs and stuff, and I figured I'd try the challenge on my own, and I'm seeing how far I can get before I have to go back to school. So that's kind of my personal goal. And it's been really fun. because I wanted an excuse to start over and try a playthrough again and make a single player world, because I can't pause on the multiplayer server, and I have 4 daughters, and so sometimes I need to be able to pause, and so having a single player world is helpful for that. So I'm kind of using this as an opportunity to make a nice single player world. Alright, sounds good, Lars. Oh no, sorry, Red Dork has to go. Yeah, alright, see you, man. Let's go! Yo, Jeff! Yeah, bro, I was talking about you, man. You should play more. Come get your house done. How you doing tonight, man? So right now, I just want to flatten this all out so I have a nice area to work with, and so that I don't accidentally dip a toe into the water and get bitten by a 2-star leech and just slowly watch myself die, because I have died that way. I think a couple nights ago I was messing around and I didn't have my poison resistance potions on me, and I got bit by a 2-star leech when I was playing with Certlings, and so I got like a 30-second poison duration, and so I just dropped my stuff on the ground and had to watch myself die. That was sad. On your 4 times world, you have mods that make it so people's progression doesn't affect others. That's something that I need to get better with our server management for, because that was a problem. Is we'd have new people joining the server and then they're getting rated by y'all. So for that reason, we just turned off raids altogether on the server. The night stuff is still a problem. Like there's still fuelings and seekers and stuff running around in the meadows at night. So that's a bit of a problem, but the no raid thing has helped. Okay, while we're messing with this, we need a workbench so we can actually raise the ground. And at some point I'm going to need to repair, probably. And I was maybe wanting to make an earth wall, but I don't know if I'm going to take the time to do all that. I should. You can fix that with spawn that mod? Okay, I'll look into that. The other problem that we needed fixed was like replenishing the the dungeons and stuff, especially for iron, and I've found a workaround with that. I haven't been able to figure out a way to do it live with the server hoster that I've got. So what I have to do is I download the world and I do it just locally on my computer, and then I re-upload it after I've reset the dungeons and stuff. But it would be nice if I could just... I see mods that automatedly do that every day or something like that, and that would be lovely to be able to get that to work, but I haven't been able to do that. The server hosting service that I use is really cheap, but with that comes... It's not... You can tell Valheim hosting is somewhat new for them, because it's missing a lot of the stuff that a lot of the other hosting services have automated built in. Creature level loot control mod. You can set time for respawn. Okay, I will look into that as well. Thank you. Hey, you. Oh, gosh. Look at that. Half my health in one hit. Ooh. Man, we have to go through so much stone. I keep thinking that his mouth there is a blob. I feel like I'm going crazy. Okay, let's do this. Let's just drop some stuff. And it won't despawn because it's within range of that workbench. Also, we need to make a sleeping situation here. Where's my boat? Because it is going to be nighttime soon, I feel like. Let's actually take care of that now. It's getting dark quick. Hello there, Lychee. Alright, you ready for the prettiest little house you ever saw? So this is, do I have enough? I think I have enough. I'll just show you the house that I've enjoyed building. And I've made a lot of these. It's kind of hard to see, but put down a workbench, and then you make a little wall on the side of it like this, and then you make 2 walls, throw down a roof on the top, and that makes it enough to repair. And then from here I add on 2 walls like this, little roof. This should make it easier to see. And that blocks the rain, and then on this side, throw down a bed. Uh-oh, hello. And it'd help if I could actually hit anything. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Okay. And then sometimes this is enough. Oh no, sorry, I need a roof. Ah. But you do the same thing on this side, you make a little roof. And then sometimes it's enough, but I need to add some walls because it is not this time. And then you crouch to drop aggro. Jump on the bed to get unwet. Any cheap computer with a CPU of 3 gigahertz makes for a decent server host. You have 6 servers in your garage. That's pretty sweet. I'd probably do that with my laptop or something, but I use it a lot. I have an old desktop, but it blue screens a lot, so I don't know how much I would trust that. But yeah, that's a little basic house design that I've made a lot for like mining and stuff, and it uses, I think, about like a stack of wood. It's pretty quick and efficient. I've liked it a lot. And the thing I really like about it is it's modular. So a lot of times I just need to repair, so I just make this first stage. And then the next step is sometimes I just need my rested buff, so I make this part, the fire, and then the final part is when it's getting late and I add on the bed. So I like it. There's probably more efficient ways and stuff, but this is one that I know that I can build in very little time, and I've enjoyed it. It's the modular element that I really like. I saw one a long time ago. It was on some kind of bronze mining tip video like a year or 2 ago. Probably 2 years ago at this point. And he had a really cool one that only used like 1 wall. But I don't remember what it looked like, and I don't remember the video at this point, so... Okay, how big do we really care to make this arena? Probably about this far out, because he spawns fairly close, doesn't he? I would say this far out is probably fine. Surely. Surely. And we're good on this side. Let's flatten out this puppy. I really honestly don't need to do all this, because I might end up just doing the stag breaker strategy on the top, which means that all of this is useless. But the iron mace method, I think, is faster. So I'm going to start with that, and then if it looks like I'm not able to block his attacks or something, because I've never done this on hardcore, so I honestly don't know how hard he's going to hit. Hopefully we're pleasantly surprised. But I want to prepare in case I need to bail and do the stag breakers strategy. He'll just stroll around the skull? Okay, we'll just aim for this distance then. I think we're about done then. We should go ahead and make that earth wall that I was talking about, because I don't want any natural spawns to come mess with us during this. So let's plan to try to get everything prepped by the end of this game day, and then we'll sleep and we'll hit them first thing in the morning. So that's our plan. So let's start the wall. I don't know, here. Or maybe we do a workbench radius around? Is that too greedy? Is that too small? Let's see. That might be a little too greedy. That's not super big, is it? That's about what I was thinking. So I think he's pretty fat, though. What do you think? We built an earth wall around there. My worry is that he'll spawn on the outside of it, and then we're really in trouble. I think that's too greedy, probably. Let's do this. Let's put the workbench on the side of the skull. And we'll do that on each corner, and that'll be our marker. Like this. Yeah, we'll do this. I think that's enough. I'm not going to make the wall super tall. We'll just go like maybe that tall around. Oh my gosh, we're going to need so much stone. I might do a greed waddle. Options are good. Use maybe like a stairs, set of stairs up a nearby unbreakable tree to take a break. That's a good idea. I will do that. I'm not going to go all the way to make a full treehouse base to do the like ranging strategy, but we'll make a little one. Forgot to bring a cart. Oh, shoot. Getting stamina back. Go! If you don't ever want any mod advice, you test and slash play with them constantly. My new server's been configuring for Bog Witch update. It has 130 mods so far and 1,300 tweaks to make it vanilla. That's awesome. Very cool. I might take you up on that. I don't typically play with mods. I know a lot of people swear by them. I like typically the vanilla experience in any game, but there are, especially when it comes to the server hosting side, there are a ton of things that you need mods for in order to make this work with multiple players, at least in a sustainable sense. So yeah, I might hit you up on that. If you want to add me on Discord, that might be easier to get in touch. Oh yeah, they changed the name thing on Discord. So my name is Ragheim on Discord. So if you want to add me, all lowercase. What do you mean by make it vanilla? I think what he means is make it so that other people can play on it without having to have the mods installed. Is that correct? Make the recipes fit vanilla progression. Ah, gotcha. I found this eyeball works pretty nice to hide, because it breaks all line of sight and stuff, and so nice way to wait this out. And then also I've been with these raids, I've just been stealthing, and if you're patient, you can drop aggro during it, and then as soon as it ends, they waddle away like this, and then once they despawn, then you can go back to what you're doing. If I'm impatient and I start moving right now, then they re-aggro on me, and I gotta wait for a while for them to drop again, but... And should despawn in a second here. There we go. And... Come on, dude. We'll help him along here. There we go. Back to business. Okay, and we were waddling. That's what we were doing. With Das Stone. Some creatures are also cheesy and stupid and don't feel Valheimish. With the mods, you mean? So you gotta fix them after you broke them. It's kind of like healthcare. You know, you take medicine for one thing, and then there's a side effect that you got to take medicine to fix that, and then you got to take medicine to fix that side effect. Like when I got sleep apnea, I started sleeping with a CPAP, but then I started having really bad bloat and gas problems and stuff, so I had to get a different mask that's just with my nose to help with that. Now I gotta take Tums to deal with the acid reflux stuff. It's dumb. Okay, back to what we were doing. Well, now we gotta get rested. Thin them out, disable unfitting creatures, making them come out during certain times. We'll just sit on the bed. It's gonna make another roof, but we don't have wood. Oh my gosh. Just stop. That's the reason I turned on double resources also after a couple play sessions, was because just the nature of hardcore mode adds so much extra time to do anything, and so cutting down on the grind of gathering, you know, bronze and iron and wood and stuff helps a lot, because the goal is to progress as quickly as we can over this next week. Hope that CPAP mitigated some of the acid reflux. I don't know, man. I would wake up with just stomach full of air and just have to burp and fart for an hour or two to get back to feeling normal. So as a result, I don't really eat breakfast. So I don't know. I guess everybody's different, but I did find that using just the nose one helps a lot. I don't know why, but then found that I have to I previously slept with my mouth open and stuff, and so the problem I'd have is air would leak out my mouth, so I had to get a chin strap to hold my mouth shut. So it's just one thing after the next. So I look like I'm gearing up for battle now when I get ready to go to bed. Okay, and let's move the workbench, because I was wanting to maybe do it on each side. So this will be our marker now. I gave up on CPAP after 3 months. It's taken me years to find a combo of sleep stuff that works. Well, you're shoving air up your nose and you're suffocating. Yeah. That part I got used to after a while. Now I actually have the opposite problem. I feel like it's not working. I have to like take it off and feel the air. That could also be, I don't know, just like a filter thing. Like maybe I don't change the filter enough, and so it gets clogged up. But yeah, I usually have the opposite problem. I feel like it's not blowing as much air as it should, but I take it off and it's definitely blowing. So I probably have just gotten used to it. But same, I first started using the CPAP in 2017 and or 2018, and I'm just now feeling like we have a combination of everything that has worked. Although I still have had some health problems and whatnot, and sleep has been a big factor in that. So within the past month or so, I quit World of Warcraft because maintaining a raid schedule was also creating a lot of problems. So dropping that has been a really healthy thing for me, because I've been able to not be tied to a raid schedule and stuff. So that's been good. And also just with other life changes and stuff that we have coming up, I was needing to temporarily stop anyways. But you know, the lack of sleep thing is that's not a temporary thing, so it's probably going to mean that I'm not going to be resuming raiding unless I find something that is different. So this has definitely been nice though, this past month or so, just playing and streaming when I can, when I want to, and then being able to have the flexibility to not. It's been really good. If you don't mind, what do you teach? I teach elementary music, kindergarten through 6th grade, and we're gonna be moving to a new state, and so I might take it as an opportunity to start fresh and try something new. I'm certified K-12, vocal and instrumental, so I could teach anything. I could teach band, orchestra, choir, whatever, anything, any age group. But my first job was in elementary, and I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would, and I just have been doing it ever since for the past 10 years. But it definitely would be nice to try something new and maybe do, you know, middle school or high school choir or orchestra. I don't really want to do band, I don't think. There's people that are a lot more passionate about band instruments than me that I can allow to fill those positions. Growing up, you did pretty much all of those. Yeah, music was a huge part of my life growing up as well, and I had some really awesome music teachers that made a big difference for me, and they inspired me to do the same. I want to, you know, I use music as an avenue to help impact kids and stuff, and especially in elementary, to have an opportunity to be a positive male influence, because that's becoming more and more rare. And so I love music and stuff, but really it's the teaching and working with kids and helping people develop and grow that is the big thing I love, and music has been a great avenue for that. That's just fun. You get to music's awesome, and you get to do so much. And that's the thing that I love about the elementary that I didn't realize before I started is I have so much freedom to teach however I want. Like, I don't have a curriculum book that I have to follow. You know, I just have standards that I have to teach, and if I want to teach it that year with guitar or piano or whatever, I'm free to do that. And so I get to teach music theory concepts at a very basic level, and the past couple years I've been doing more of a modern band approach, so focusing more on piano and guitar and ukulele and stuff, and teaching like some basic percussion for drumming skills, and that has been so fun and refreshing for me and for the students. They've really enjoyed that. So yeah, I'm good. Have I heard of Bonemass sing? I have not. What is that? Let's see, it's starting to get dark. I think we're good on our earth wall. I did not test it very well though, so it's probably not safe in some locations and then I can just walk over it, but this at least blocks line of sight. So I think we might be ready to go ahead and start, because it's starting to get dark, so that means that we're just about out of time. I'm going to go ahead and move all of that stuff out. We'll go ahead and leave this area over here. Let's make a little chest. Oh, we can just use the boat. We can just repair the boat and use that. Do I have a workbench over here? I do. So let's just use the boat for storage. And then wanted to make a little tree house that we could use in case this takes forever. So let's do that now before I forget. This wood over here I can repurpose. And another little base I made earlier. Yeah, it's really starting to get dark. I might just have to forego the whole morning plan and just sleep now, because it's going to start getting... Yep. Speaking of the devil, I do not want to be messing with wraiths. I don't know if wraiths can have stars, but I don't want to find out. I do not want to find that out. Although I do need chains, but I think I'll find a different way to get them for right now. Maybe wait till we're more geared. This one, awesome train, but those other styles, 7.5 octave range. Wow. Have to check them out. Oh no! Ah! Excuse me. Been blocking my path there, sir. Okay. Let's do this. Make sure we have everything we need for the fight. And then we might go ahead and start. So, I was going to get a little bit of wood. I might run back to my base real quick and get a longer rested buff. Just to make absolutely sure that it lasts long enough. Let's get all this stuff back in the boat. Whatever this was. And then my durability on my mace should be fine. We'll run back to the house and repair everything first. And then I've got 2 stag breakers in case we want to do that option, so the durability on those should also be good. So, got our potions good to go. We got the stag breakers. We got wood if we want to build our little fort base. Should have enough arrows to deal with the adds. Should take the time to walk around and clear the area of other stuff. So we'll do a quick snipe when we get back, I think. And outside of that, I feel like we're good. So let's go grab the withered bones. We'll be right back. Do I have a primary base or just build brand new in every biome you go? Both. So at the beginning of this stream, since you're on YouTube, you'll actually be able to scroll back if you want while I'm still alive. But at the very beginning of the stream, I showed my primary base and some updates to that. But I have a island that I did, and then I spawn-proofed around it. And so that's my primary base. And then I'm building a somewhat established base in every area that I go as well, so that I don't have to sail home just to repair my gear or something like that. So I brought a bunch of upgrades over. So this is my, I don't know if you're here when I showed this, this is my swamp base. And I made, rather than moving all of my upgrade stations, I brought, I built a second set. So these are both upgraded as far as they can go. I need a bellows for the forge, but they're both pretty close to being fully upgraded. Okay, we need the withered bones, and I'm planning to continue to do that, so I might make like a castle or something in the mountains. Depends on how far away it is when I find the motor stone. And then maybe the same for the plains. Plains I might make regardless, just because of the farming and stuff. So we'll see. Maybe by the end of this we'll have a cool base for every biome. That'd be pretty cool. Make for a nice showcase video or something at the end. Make some kind of world recap and, you know, what was my hardcore experience video at the end. That might make for a nice recap. Is 12 my max? Is that really the best that I can do? We can pump those numbers up. Let's fix that. Let's make a little I don't know, let's make a table. We'll make a chair. And I think a stool. And we have enough to make a banner, maybe. Yeah, let's beef these numbers up. Rookie numbers around this parts. Let's see, banner coal. Or blueberries. I have blueberries somewhere. Nice, beautiful blue banner. Nope, I brought them back home. So I have coal over here. There we go, coal. That in itself makes the gameplay last longer. Yeah, for sure. You have an actual reason to build more bases rather than just, you know, because you want to and you think it would be a cool idea. Like, it actually has a real practical application on hardcore, which I think is pretty sweet. That's a stupid place for the banner, but that's okay. All right, we could try to squeeze in some more, but I think 9 is enough for now. So we'll settle for that. All right, last check. Poison, health, stamina, extras, bow, stag breaker, mace, hammer so I can run quick. We'll go ahead and use our fancy arrows that we've been picking up. Food, we're good. We'll go ahead and hop up. I think we're good. Let's kill this dude. Bonemass time. Bone saw. Build bases just because they look cool. Yeah, man. I don't have nearly as many hours as you do, but I'm kind of in that mode as well on the other server. Just because I've, you know, after you've killed all the bosses and you've made all the weapons and stuff, it's just a matter of creating goals for yourself, which is not unique to survival games. That's kind of how they all go. I'm not going to take the time to kill you. But yeah. Just making goals for yourself, just for the sake of making cool stuff. Oh! We'll clear stuff on the way. I mean, not the leeches, but that way we have potentially less to deal with. Oh, no, are you serious? Ah. I don't want to kill you right now. Ah. Let me out. Where is the altar? Oh gosh. I am blind. My boat's over here, so surely it's gotta be nearby. Alright, we need to stop and actually deal with this. We are not playing very well right now. I do not want to get bit by that leech. Oh my gosh, we are in trouble here. Yeah, we're making things much worse for ourselves, minute by minute. Okay, let's do this. Man, we're just pulling the entire swamp. This is one way to clear things out, I guess. Oh, second abomination. Oh my gosh. Forget the boss. This is the boss. That's something that I've been seeing on hardcore playthroughs and stuff, and permadeath, is that it's not the bosses that are the issue. It's everything else. It's all the mobs, it's the environment, it's everything else that's the dangerous part. The bosses themselves, you know, people have got it figured out and stuff. I don't trust this. I know you can stand on top of the crypts and he can't attack you, but I am not willing to risk my life on this branch. So instead I'm just going to play with this pathing. Yeah, the bosses are solved. Like, there are strategies for dealing with them. It's everything else that causes problems. Ooh. I really need to pop Eikthyr to deal with this. Use up all my arrows dealing with this guy. I have to go back to my other base and bring some back. Yeah, I think I passed it too. We'll go back. Where are you going? So if you ever see me shoot out a random arrow like that, it's because my stupid mouse is failing, and so sometimes it just releases the click, which is very annoying. Fortunately, it's gotten less of a problem since we've been leveling our bow skills, but early on, it was a big problem because your draw time takes so long. I was really having a frustrating time because you'd be drawing and then you shoot your arrow before it's ready and you waste all that stamina. Yep, we're out of fire arrows. Ugh. It's almost dead. I do not want to risk it and go in and try chopping him down. Plus I can't parry him because we're using a tower shield. He's so close though. Ah, come on, mouse. Doo-ba-doo-doo. I did not craft these iron arrows. These are just the ones we found in the crypts. And they are sweet! As long as I don't have to use my iron to make them, I'm happy. Oh. This is not a good place to stand. Alright. Tasty roots. Okay, let's get this started. I think the reason I didn't see it is because I built that wall around it, and I was looking for the green glowy. Oh my gosh. I don't think he can step over the earth wall, so I'm gonna be lazy and I'm not gonna kill him right now. So, all right. We might need to sleep. There's my boat. There's the boss. Yep. It's the earth wall that was throwing me off. Do I have a way to donate on YouTube or just Twitch? No, I don't, unfortunately. Just Twitch. Or at least I don't... I think I have unlocked it on YouTube, I just haven't set it up. Like with the super thanks or whatever, however YouTube does it. I need to take time to set that up. You never watch the videos where they show how to kill them. Sometimes pick up hints watching live streamers, but tend to play raw, more challenging. That is a fun way to do it. I typically do look up stuff. I've found it doesn't necessarily kill the experience for me. I enjoy finding out efficient ways to min-max stuff. Especially on modes like this where there's so much to lose. But yeah, I definitely can appreciate doing it raw. Please don't clip that out of context. I got 4 kids and 1 on the way. I know plenty about that. Okay. Let's get this going. Let's kill this boss. Alright, this is probably going to break at some point. Alright, one last check. Food, I probably could wait and eat that. Let's see, what is the timer here? 25 minutes, so I need to wait.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Thank you so much
Never
for the gifted
give
sub.
up.
Let's party! Let's go!
Thanks, Tomton. Lars, appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir. That's what we were gonna do. While we're waiting for the food buff, let's build that little tree house that I was thinking of making. We'll build it right here. Let's do it within line of sight. Let's build it right here. Thank you, sir. This is gonna be the fanciest treehouse you've ever seen in your life. Lots and lots of thought and time is gonna go into this. Oh. Tried to skimp and it still wasn't enough. Here. Smell sarcasm. It's reeking of it. So thoughtful, so timey. Very timey. Very demure. Giving some tips and been entertaining during morning hours. Still haven't gone to bed. Yeah, that's the best type of morning. The one that never actually was the end to your night. Well, I'm glad. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. It's always much nicer to stream to people than to just talk to myself to try to make things interesting. So I appreciate you guys being here. All right, we'll do these 2 little logs and then we'll call that good. One tip that has really helped me that I haven't done on my other playthroughs is focusing much more on skills. Like, and I've had to do it several times since when you die you have to do it all over again, but really taking the time to actually level your combat skills, especially the bow. That makes such a huge difference. So whenever I die, I take, you know, anywhere between 30 minutes and 2 hours, depending on how much I want to level it, to level up my bow skill. and I set 40 as a minimum. But man, it makes such a huge difference to actually have decent combat skills. All right. Because on my, normal playthrough, I just kind of let it come as I naturally use it. But on this, whatever. This is perfect. It's beautiful. On this, I have to do that ahead of time. And then I really started to notice it when I went into the Ashlands and just died over and over and over and over again. My skills dropped like crazy, and I found things getting really hard, and I never took the time to actually go back and just like focus on getting them up to snuff before going back to the Ashlands. And now I would definitely do that differently. Okay, we can use this in 1 minute. So let's wait that 1 minute, because I'll forget. Oh, hello. And let's go replenish our rested buff, which has fallen off. We won't go all the way back to base. We'll just get a little one here. Bow and parry for you? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, block is huge. And that is definitely something I'm a little bit nervous going into this fight, is that I didn't take very much time to do my block. It's only at 22, I think. Which is definitely a little bit to be desired. So hopefully Bonemass isn't just gonna one-tap us. I have that fear that he's gonna come out and literally just stagger me through the very first hit and just immediately kill me. I don't think he's going to, but that's definitely a fear. So we'll see how this goes. Pumped. Let's do this. Let us kill this dude. All right. Three, two, one, boom! Bonemass is the only boss you get nervous about? I get nervous about all of them. I don't know. Just... I'm missing my free attacks. Oh, look how much damage we do. Oh, this is easy. Nice. Oh! I forgot to block! I spoke too soon. Oh no, they're spawning up there. I'm making my life difficult. Where did they go? There they are. I forgot to block. Alright, we're blocking. Oh my gosh! Oh! Okay. Yeah, we're doing Stag Breaker. Holy cow. That is unreal. That's a lot of damage. I'm glad I prepped multiple options. That was with the block. And a tower shield, max upgraded. Full armor, full level 3 shield. Man. So, dodging it is, I think. Or parrying, I guess. You could probably parry that. Holy moly. Yeah, we're gonna need the health potions just to deal with this poison. Luckily we've got another one in 15 seconds that we can use to stabilize. Skeleton archer. Excuse me, trying to deal with your little dude there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I wonder, can his stuff spawn with stars? Because that is now a fear. That he'll spawn a 2-star skeleton archer. Because those hit so hard. That's the thing that I'm most scared about in the game on hardcore is just these random 2-star Draugr archers and skeleton archers. That and log trolls. They have been my bane this playthrough. I have sucked at dodging them, and one mistake is just, you're gone. I have been very bad about dodging them. That's a very expensive mistake to make. So even now, still, like, I sprint away. I don't even try to dodge him at this point. I just bait a melee attack, and then I sprint away. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? I was gonna kill him twice, but we might have to sleep in between. I was wanting to do one for the shrine and then one for a head for my bedroom, but I need to pack a sack lunch to make it through this. Not sure on hardcore. Settings assume are locked in that regard. Treated like a dungeon spawner. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Hey, when you fall into the water and have to swim, a skeleton or Draugr that shoots you. Yeah, that's actually been a big concern in the crypts where you have those little things you have to swim underneath. I have taken those very, very carefully because a lot of times there's, you know, Draugr or something right on the other side, and you either have to go through and commit, or if you turn around, then you can really be in trouble because then they just get free shots on you. Luckily, I haven't had like a 2-star archer or something like that spawn. It's usually just been a 0-star or a melee, but that is definitely a danger that can happen. Water's a no-go. There's a potion now that helps you with swimming, right? I actually haven't found the bog witch on my main world or on this, so I don't know. I think it's just for stamina though. I bet you that this is extremely loud for you guys. Because I've noticed the game sounds were loud in general when I was watching back the streams. And I adjusted it a little bit, but let me know if that's better. Yeah, the game sounds were unbalanced between my voice and the game, even just we're playing normally, and that's not even this super loud boss. Ah, blob! 3 types of spawner configs: area, local, and world spawners. So what do you think the boss's type would be, where he's throwing these ads? There is stamina potion, gives you like 50% of stamina drain. Okay, nice. Be nice if it was also swim speed. I'm glad I made 2 stag breakers. I'm gonna need both of them to make it all the way through this. And that's with the head start I got with the mace at the beginning. Do we try the mace again? I don't know if we risk it. I think we just play it safe. Local spawner, are you just tweaking them to increase the star levels on your wood? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I don't think we risk it. I don't want to lose everything just because I'm impatient and this is taking a long time. It's either be impatient for another 10 minutes of killing this boss, or be impatient for another 2 days of farming back all the iron and finding another swamp. That's a hard pass. That's definitely something that I have found is any moment on hardcore where you have the feeling of, oh, I could probably blank. Don't do it. Because I've definitely died a lot of times in dumb ways like that. Like the two ones so far that have stuck out the most are, I can probably kill this log troll in one more arrow instead of running away. Died that way. And then the other one was I ran out of arrows and there was a swamp raid and there's this Draugr sitting outside my wall with like 25% health left. And I was like, I can probably jump down and finish him with my mace because I ran out of arrows. And I did not. And then he staggered me in one hit and I couldn't get out because I didn't have stamina and I was like in my waist deep water outside of my wall of my base. I didn't have enough stamina to jump back up. So also a dumb way to die. Fortunately, that was just like during troll armor stage of the game, so it wasn't that bad to rebuild it. I was just punched my way to my death. Go full monk mode. I don't think punching this guy in the face is the right approach. Alright, let's go ahead and use a potion and get our health back up. Near World made so when kill Bonemass, he shot 5-7 oozers and 5-10 blobs. That's a mess. That's funny. Fortunately, those seem to die pretty quick, so and you're already, oh, that's why I'm getting hurt. My poison resistance fell off. Fortunately, with the poison resistance, oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I think I'm dead. I panicked. I should have dropped my armor. Oh. Oh, frick. Frick, man. Yeah, my poison resistance fell off, and I had just used my health mead, and the poison resistance mead was not enough to bypass the ticking damage. So I died. He's still super low. I can finish him off. So let's do this. We're gonna run back to base, and then I can make a backup set of armor. I have enough iron. We'll make another stag breaker, and then we'll just finish him off. It sucks. Yep, it's literally just because my poison resistance fell off. I didn't notice until it's too late. Hello. So my club skill is going to be pretty low. Fortunately, once this guy dies, my iron armor is somewhat obsolete because I'll be able to go start getting steel. My bronze armor's gone for that same reason. Oh, there's my house. Because I never remade it, because I immediately made iron. Crap, man. Yeah, at least he's low, so we got most of the way there. So we'll make stuff, we'll sleep, and then we'll just kill him. And then we'll come back for the vanity trophy another time. Okay, let's make this stuff real quick. So iron is right here. And we've got it. I'm glad I saved this. I was thinking about spinning it on another weapon just for fun, but glad we did not. And then I need to replace my axe so I can actually chop down trees. So that's important. So let's go ahead and do that. Need wood, so let's just save the rest of the iron. We need to hurry. He's healing. But not so much that we miss steps, because I can always just damage his health past, so. Make a deer hide cape. Actually, I can make a troll armor cape. Doesn't really matter, they're the exact same. There we go, there's a level 3. I'm gonna make a stag breaker. I should have some deer trophies. Somewhere. Do I really not? Okay. Then we might just have to sail home anyways. Yeah, I think we're gonna just have to sail home. So we'll do that. Actually, on second thought, fine wood, core wood, fine wood, core wood. Okay. And then we need some arrows. Oh. Really? I have no wood, no arrows. Gosh. See, this is where the rushing element comes in. I shouldn't be rushing like this. I should just take my time and get prepared and go back, because what's going to happen is I'm going to rush back and just die anyways, so... honestly, though, was that one mistake. I think I could have killed him with a lot less gear. I didn't need any gear, really, outside of the potions and stuff. I guess the armor also helps with preventing the poison damage, though, too, so maybe I do. Can you just shoot him from the tree house with a bow? Yeah, it's going to take about 1,000 arrows, though. And now with 0 bow skill. I don't know about that. You think I had an axe up there? Oh, I probably did have my flint axe. Thank you. Forgot about that. And I was just gonna make my iron axe anyways, too, at some point. so maybe I'll do that. At some point I am going to need an iron pick so I can actually mine the steel, but that is an issue for a different day. Okay, we're gonna make some arrows, we're gonna go kill some deer, and we're gonna make a stag breaker the old-fashioned way. Rather than sailing. It might just be faster to sail. I think we sail, because I left... Yeah, let's just sail, because I left my... I think I have potions and stuff back at the base too. I didn't bring all my extras I had in my inventory. Dang it, man. Honestly, if I didn't panic and I stayed up there, I probably would have been fine, but I was trying to get out of the poison because it was ticking. How could I have played that better? Okay, he hasn't healed that much. That's not too bad. I need to make a hammer. His visibility, like, oh, he healed. Look how much he healed. Oh, no. Yeah, we need to go home because we need to make 2 stag breakers anyways. It's gonna take a long time to damage him past that. Where is he? There he is. Okay. I'm curious if even we're going to be able to survive him with just the poison resistance mead, because I think the armor was also helping, so I think we might be out of luck. Unless we do the shooting way. Yeah, all the stuff I dropped poofs away. It's gone.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back
Thanks,
down,
man.
never what?
Never give up.
Let's got it! Let's go!
Thank you for the gifted sub. Let's do this. Just gonna leave all this here. I dropped my hoe. I can make another hoe. That's not a huge deal. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. It helps. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Oh no, we're stuck. Let me out. Let me free. Hoser a dime a dozen? You said it. Took the words right out of my mouth, man. Don't need no hose. Well... So while we're sailing, and we're forced to think about our actions, is there anything we're missing? Need poison resistance meads. I need health meads, for sure. Our armor's about 20 lower than it was previously. We need 2 stag breakers, maybe 3 since we have 0 club skill. So we might need 3 to make it through the rest of his health. A hoe? Yes. We will grab a hoe. I guess that's it. So I'm gonna make 3 stag breakers. Fully upgraded. Hopefully we have enough gear trophies to do that. I've kind of been throwing them away because once you get 40 of them, it's like, why do I still need these? This is why I still need them. And then we're not going to use the iron to upgrade the armor because I was going to save that. So we can use that to recover and be able to have gear to do crypts afterwards. Otherwise I'm going to be doing crypts and troll armor again. So it'd be nice to have a head start. I think that's it. Had a few health needs at the treehouse. Yeah. And 3 poison meads, but again, I'm worried with how long that was taking that that's not going to be enough. I might have to do 3 health foods. Because that amount of health regeneration is crazy. I might just have to take the stamina loss and just run 3 health foods. Honestly. I think I'll do that. Because I'm going to be ticking for more damage for the poison resistance. Oh, you know what we can do? I don't know if the resistance is stacked, but I have root armor at home. So maybe I'll wear that instead. Because that has poison resistance base built into the helmet. So I could use that and stack it with the poison mead. Let's look it up. Valheim stacking poison dust. Stacking multiple sources do not stack, nor do they cancel them out. The strongest source will override all weaknesses. Okay. So the new armor, does anyone know if poison resist? The time reduction definitely stacks. Oh, okay. So possibly it stacks for the duration resistance. So one thing that has helped with all of these deaths in hardcore mode, because it's definitely demoralizing, and you know it'd be easy to feel like, ah man, it's not even worth it at this point. Like the thing that I tell myself that has helped me rebuild several times is that my infrastructure's all still there. I didn't lose my bases. I didn't lose all of the iron that I spent on my upgrade stations. Like all of that's still there. And also I do have a decent stockpile. Like you saw, I was able to rebuild that iron armor. So I'm not starting completely from scratch. I'm not, you know, naked at the sacrifice stones with nothing but a, you know, the berries there and enough wood to make a club. So that's what I have to tell myself, and I'll have time during the day tomorrow to chill and rebuild a bit and go into the mountains. So if we kill Bonemass, it'll be worth it, because then we can just start skipping to silver. So all's good. We're chilling. We're vibing. Gonna drink this cold tea. So this will actually give me a chance to show you my base that you were asking about earlier. So this is my main base. So we'll take it easy. We'll do a nice little tour. He's gonna be healing anyways, so This is my dock that I just crashed into. So this was a small little island, and I've been expanding it and building it up. I picked a level that I was happy with, and then I built everything up to that. And then I extended the wall up around it. And then you can see I've spawn-proofed everything on the outside with these torch structures, because the mobs don't detect the torch when it's inside of the block. And these ugly phallic-looking structures are nice because they save space. So you got the kiln that you can just reach up there, and then you reach around the sides. So it looks ugly, but I love the efficiency of it. Got my little farm in the back with my beehives. And then this house design is by a YouTuber named Clawproof. And I've been watching his permadeath series, and he has this base that he has a video called Early Endgame Base, and he built it in between like the stone structures that you find. And I really like it. The beauty is in the efficiency of the base, because everything has intention. So here's the storage room. You got one for each biome. He had 4 set of chests for each biome. That's not enough for me, so I have a whole vertical thing. And it's got this little closet space. I keep all my treasure in there. The bedroom is where I've been keeping my trophies and my backup sets of armor, which I need to grab that before I forget. Increase the comfort and stuff. It's got a nice little balcony that you can look over at the phallic structures and stuff. Look over at the islands. Then down here we've got the crafting room, and the really cool thing about this is all of the upgrades are hidden down beneath the floor, so it saves a ton of space. I really like that part of the build. And so it's got room for a Galder table and a Black Forge later. Here in the kitchen, got all of our stuff. The upgrades will go up here above. Got our fermenters. So let's go ahead and grab some food here. And I think we're rolling with triple health food. And then the poison meads. Let's go ahead and bring some frost resist mead so we can immediately start going to the mountains to make ourselves feel better. Probably gonna need some tasty meads since we're gonna be low on that. On this side I got my boar farm. I have a 2-star boar farm, but it's far away. It's before I made this base, and I don't want to push them all the way here. So I just found a 1-star and started over. And my actual farm. And then I've got bridges going to each of the islands. And the nice thing that I like about these bridges is they're actually not traversable by the mobs, because I've got this little gap here that they can't step over. And the nice thing is you can just sprint right over it. So it's a 1-block gap and a little 1-meter gap. And so I can sprint over it just fine. I can even haul a cart over it. Unless it's, you know, I think it's about 2,000 pounds it starts to be too heavy to make it over fast enough. But I just unload it a little bit. And then same thing, this side is over here is spawn proofed. I got another one to this side. And then you'll see we're getting raided right now. And take a look. Beautiful silence. Nothing can spawn. So we're completely safe in here. I just ignore raids and just keep working on stuff, farming and smelting and whatever. So that's pretty nice. I can even sleep through the raids, which we will do right now. How do you change the color of the signs? That's a good question. So what you do is you go to the sign text, you do caret color, color equals, and then any Roy G. Biv color works, red, orange, yellow, green, whatever. So color equals white is the one I use the most. And then you do this end caret there, and it will get rid of the text, and then you say what you want to say, and it'll be that color. So you noticed I didn't repair my bow. That's because it was a forge bow. The huntsman bow needed a forge, and I guess I forgot to do that while I was in my base. So you can repair. I just was stupid and did not do it while I was in my base. All right, let's. Once this. Oh, I need to make my stag bows. I may as well do that now while we're stuck. Stag breakers. There's my. Oh no, I've only got 20. I might have to go hunting if I'm gonna make multiple of these. Ooh, okay. Let's just keep that here. And then I was going to upgrade the root armor. Let's go ahead and do that now. The mask is what I need right now. And then the harness is eventually the one that we really want. So we'll do the legs last in case we run out. Which we shouldn't. We've got tons still left. I really like root armor. It's cool. Looks cool. Okay, so there's that. Stagbreaker. That's what we're doing. Need core wood and regular wood, I believe. What else we need? Leather. Okay, probably best to make one and fully upgrade it. And then we can always run out and repair it, I guess. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go shoot some deer and do this right. Because I'm not gonna panic run out again like that. So we'll just go hunt some deer, because we need some more heads. We can make another. And then we're out. How many did that need? We used... I had 20, and we had 9 left, so it takes 11 to fully upgrade it. So I'm gonna need more. So let's go farm another stack of heads real quick. Okay, don't let me forget this. Whatever, we'll do that. We need stamina food because we're gonna be running around. So let's just do this. We'll leave this in here as well. Let's use some stamina food here. We'll use some old food. Whatever, we'll do that. Okay, let's sleep and then we're gonna go hunting. Need some arrows. Bonemass is going to be chilling at full health again. But we need to take time and do this right. Because that's a lesson that I learned the hard way on Eikthyr. I died to that log troll, trying to fight them at the same time. And then I just ran back with like campfires, and I tried to kill him with campfires, and then I died again and lost all my stone, and then I made more armor and I died again, and I just lost my stuff over and over and over again, and eventually just it became much easier when I just took the time and did it right, built up another set of gear and just killed him equipped again. So we're gonna take that approach with Bonemass. Even he's gonna be healed to full. I'm just gonna accept that now, and we're gonna make sure that we have enough stag breakers at the durability that we need in order to kill him. We might even go level up the club real quick a little bit. Oh my gosh, my bow skill! Yeah, we'll go level up the club just a little bit because it levels so much slower with the Stag Breaker. We're better off just go and use my my Great Orf hot tub and just level up the club to like, I don't know, 20 real quick. It'll only take a couple minutes. So, will Bonemass be dead within the next hour? Is the question. Hopefully. Already up to bow level 1. We are making some incredible progress here. Just gotta listen for the honking. I should have hunted in my meadows where I've cleared all the trees. That would make this a lot easier. So here, this is what I'm doing is a very poor idea on hardcore mode because I have no map. The only reason I know where I'm at is because I know that way is the coastline. And I know that if I go this way, I'll make it back to my base. But if I start running around and turning in circles and stuff, I'm gonna get so unbelievably lost. But I know the coast is right there, and I can always follow that back. So let's do this. This can be an easy way to level bows up too. Let's find something that's not going to kill you, and you just shoot into it. So just going to get some freebie little early levels. Come on now. Alright, you're too annoying. You're dead. No, I died. I am hunting deer because I need more deer heads to upgrade my stag breakers, and I would like to go back with 3. So it's gonna be a while, so if you need to go, I'll let you know how it went. Because apparently this island has absolutely no deer. So the good news is, on hardcore mode, there are much more frequent 1- and 2-star deers. Deers. So that helps with the head hunt. And I have it on double resources. So that means like if a 2-star deer normally drops, I don't know, say 3 heads, I will get 6. So getting 20 more heads shouldn't take that long, if I can actually find any. There you are. Hello, beautiful. There's 2 of them. Hiya! Oh, yes! Kobe! Give me her head. Alright, that was just 1. What the heck? Do the double resources not work for trophies? I guess not. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. I guess they don't do the trophy thing, because, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Unfortunate. Never mind. Here's one over here. Oh. There's 2 right there. Here we go. 1 and 2. Oh, he moved. I had better bow skill. I'm not even gonna stop. Not worth my time, little boar. We're on a mission. Getting them heads. probably stop to pick those mushrooms and stuff too, but again, it all comes back to I will go down rabbit trails and forget what my purpose is in the game. But things like picking berries and mushrooms and blueberries and stuff, it's important because on hardcore mode, I can't mark them on the map. So either I have to build a trail to it. Oh no. Come on, bow skill. I either have to build a trail to it or just randomly come across them every time. So things like forageables are actually very, very annoying. Come on. No. Keep swimming. Oh, yes. Still at 4. And I don't think I have some at my starter base. I think I cleared everything out of that, so I think I truly am out of heads. So... B? No. I've not explored this far on this island yet, in this direction, so this is new for me over here. So this is where we need to be careful, because I might get lost. Because this river already, I'm getting disoriented being on this side of the river. So let's not do that. Let's level our swim skill a little bit. Priorities. Specialize in rabbit holes in Valheim. Squirrel is dug and up. Yeah, for sure. Valheim is a good game for that. It's very easy to lose track of what you're doing. I'm the same way in 7 Days to Die too. I create little tasks for myself, and by the time I'm back on track, like the trader's closing, it's nighttime. It's all good. That's how you know you're having fun. It's not enough time to do all the things you want to do. That's another one I haven't played, Jeff. I haven't played Fallout. Should give it a go. $10,000+ hours in 7 days? Dang, that's a lot. I love 7 Days to Die. I have not given as many hours to prove that I love it, but I have about 600 something hours in 7 days, about as much as Valheim, actually. Valheim has actually more at this point now, with this hardcore playthrough. All of my time the past several years. Oh no! Ah! All my time the past several years has been in World of Warcraft, so... Oh no! My bow skill wasn't even enough to kill him. That's sad. Actually ranked 31st worldwide when it was alpha. Man, that's awesome. What's your favorite version of the game? Do you like it now with the learn by looting system and the new armor sets and stuff? All this stuff since 1.0 came out, or do you have a previous alpha that you preferred? I started playing in Alpha 19, I think. And so that was the version of the game that was really nostalgic for me. That was before the whole learn by... Oh my gosh! Oh no! It was before the learn by looting system and all that. I liked how you could reliably, choose what you wanted to get recipes for and learn and stuff. Alpha 17. Gotcha. What about Alpha 17 did you prefer? I will say the character models right now look great. That part's cool. I do miss kind of some of the charm of the weird-looking early armor sets. Like, you look cool. You look too cool now. But oh no! Oh no! No! You could make a 20,000 world, like the size of it. You mean? What's it limited to now? 8,000, right? Eight something. Lots of mod options and flexibility, better FPS. Gotcha. Oh. And over there, that one has horns. Antlers, I mean. Oh, yes. We've leveled up our bow skill to know we can actually kill them. It's a Christmas miracle. We can actually kill them in one shot now. Okay. Yeah, we're vibing. I mean, Bonemass is back there. He's jamming to his tunes. He's got the Rocky soundtrack playing. He's hitting the punching bag, waiting for his second chance to kill me again. And we're just hunting, you know? We are chilling. I wonder if he'll despawn. I don't know what the mechanics are for that. How long it takes for him to despawn. In the end, it doesn't really matter because he's going to be healed up anyways, and it's not like withered bones are hard to come across. I've got tons of them, so it doesn't really matter. We'll go back when we have 20. 14k if you hack it. Oh, okay. The original concept was infinite, but they stopped. They haven't played since it came out of alpha. Oh. Yeah, I did like a little tiny couple hour play session. I got through like the first 7 days when 1.0 came out. And their new progression system, I guess, of the achievements or whatever, I surprisingly liked that. I really hated the water change that they did, but since they tweaked it and they made it so that you can do it without the water filter, I thought that was a much better approach because now you can actually like boil the water and stuff. So I thought that was a fair balance in the middle, but the original water change when they added the filter, the dew collectors and stuff, and they took out glass jars, I really hated that. But I think they reached a nice middle ground in the end, and the achievement progression I liked more than I thought I would. But feels like it gave it more direction to the game. The learn by looting thing I still am not a huge fan of because, again, it kind of forces you to play a certain way. That was something that a lot of people have complained about, is that they especially when they first changed the water system, you know, they really made you rely on the progression system through the traders. Like, you couldn't not do the trader quests and stuff. You couldn't just try to do a playthrough where you only you know, explored and looted and stuff. You had to do quests. And they backed off a little bit from that, I think, overall, but I still kind of miss the fact that, you know, when you were playing with friends, you could have one person who, you know, preferred the base building side of the games. We had a friend that liked doing that, and he would just stay home and he would focus on the base and stuff, and we'd go out and get all the loot and stuff, and then he'd have a nice, awesome base when we got back. But you can't really do that because somebody that's doing that now would not have any skills to actually make the items that they want. So it's, that part is kind of frustrating. I think that is a deer. It's hard to tell. Oh yes! Through the trees! That's what modding is for. I've been focusing on coding Valheim. I've made 13 custom biomes. Dang! In Valheim, and I've been creating a dual world progression for Valheim. That's awesome, man. That's very cool. Sniping through the trees. Gotta do what I can to make myself feel cool after panicking and dying on Bonemass. Gotta take it where I can get it. It's gonna start getting dark here. I don't really want to hunt in the Black Forest because the visibility is harder and there's more annoying things that I'll have to mess with. Specifically things that are very tall and blue. Seven Days is really easy to tweak. Their XMLs are basically English. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know. There are a ton of mods available for 7 Days, and that's a big thing. I never tried the game mode that a lot of people play on. I forget the name of it. The like demon one. I never tried that one. You know what I really wish they would add? Because I like the whole Jeep thing. I like having a car that you can sit in with multiple people, and it makes me feel like, I don't know, like it's I Am Legend, and you're stocking up your car with stuff you loot, and I just like the theme of that. I would really like if they actually added a fully functional helicopter, not the jinky gyrocopter that they've got, like a real helicopter. That would be sweet. Alright, we are in the middle of nowhere. It's gonna start to get dark. I could just make somewhere and sleep, but I think we'll just hunt on the way back home, and then we'll sleep in the base. And then we're gonna hunt on the other island when we get back. We're losing our rested, but we have Ike Thier buff to work around that. B-dubs mod? Real helicopters. Oh, really? Well, there you go. I thought we were further away. I honestly did not think we were going to make it back to our base before the day ended. And I am pleasantly surprised. Oh my gosh. Pleasantly surprised. Let me go to sleep. Can't talk. Actually, I might need to just be patient and do this tomorrow. Because my wife goes back to work tomorrow. And I'll be home solo with the kids. So I do need to make sure that I am awake at a reasonable time. You know, feeding the kids and stuff like that. Oh gosh. So unnecessary. So I think what we'll do, just also so that you guys don't have to be strung along thinking that I might go back and fight Bonemass and then I don't actually get to it. I think we'll just take time and do it right. We'll just do it tomorrow. So I'm going to upgrade this. And we will do this tomorrow. Stag record leather. Well, here's the thing. We have 2 level 3 stag breakers and we got a level 1. Surely that's enough, right? That's enough. Ah, what the heck? Let's do it. We're going back. That's enough. It's gotta be. We're doing this because I'm gonna be too frustrated. I'm gonna try to sleep and I'm gonna be like, ah, oh, Bonemass. Just laying in bed. Ah, Bonemass. So let's just go. We're gonna do this. Whatever. We're gonna finish the fight. Cue the Halo music. And in case I forget, I am Mountain Time Zone. So it is 1:15 in the morning here. Alright, yep. So just one last check. We've got our meads that we need. Don't need frost resistance, but we're just bringing it with us. We've got our triple health food that we're going to use. Yep. Root armor. That's what I needed. And stamina meads. Okay. Let's sleep and we'll sail back. Here we go. I think one of the more frustrating parts about this is that I'm gonna have to clip a lot more, because I'm planning on when it's all done and I've finished this playthrough and hopefully we've killed all the bosses and stuff. I'm planning on making some. I've seen some videos that have done well and I've enjoyed watching, of like a recap video of like, you know, things that I learned in my first 200 hours or whatever of playing hardcore. I'd like to make a video like that. And dying like this mid-boss fight just creates more editing. A stupid reason to be frustrated, but the thought. I don't need to repair this. We're good. Are you just going to put your iron armor set in the other base? I'm going to wear it. And I'm going to use this. I think. This is 12 armor, that has 14 armor. Oh, this is such a small armor difference. Because the other armors, they don't help me at all. This one possibly stacks with the poison resistance, at least to mitigate the duration, I think. So in the end we lose what, 2 armor, so it's worth testing, it's worth trying. And then the rest of it I'm just gonna leave right in here. What software do I use to edit my videos? I've used Pro Director for a long time. It's not great, but it's what I started with in like middle school, and I've just used it ever since. but they switched to a stupid subscription model like everybody else has, and it ran out. So I used that as an opportunity to try something else. I've done a very, very, very small amount with Premiere Pro, and I really don't like it. It's way too powerful for what I do, and so for the amount that I need it for, it's just very clunky, and it would take so much learning to learn how to drive that. It's like having a Ferrari to drive to Walmart and get groceries. It's just completely unnecessary. So I found one online. There's like an online one where you upload the video and you actually edit it in your web browser. That worked really well. And then when it came time to actually like produce the video and export it, it had some kind of subscription thing as well that I didn't want to pay for. So Pinnacle Studio is solid and easy. All right, I will look into that. Because I don't do fancy edits. Really, honestly, I just need to trim it and splice the sections together, be able to add in extra songs potentially and adjust the audio levels, add like a fade in and a fade out transition for the video, you know, just really, really basic stuff. Not subscription based? Okay, awesome. That's because I hate those. Everything is subscription nowadays, which makes sense from a business model, but it's just very annoying. You don't own anything anymore. You're an IT professional by trade. That makes a lot of sense with your enjoyment of modding and stuff like that. That is a good fit. I enjoy computers a lot, and when I was in school, I was trying to decide, you know, what I wanted to major in, and I thought about going the computer route because I had gotten hooked on doing like some really basic HTML coding and stuff. Taught myself how to make websites and stuff in middle school doing basic HTML coding, and I had a floppy drive that had everything that I loved on it and has since been long lost. And then I eventually went the music teaching route and stuff, and kind of separated the way that I make money versus what I enjoy doing for fun, like gaming. Although it has come in handy because the schools that I've taught out, they actually do not have full-time for specials, but I've been able to be full-time because on Fridays at my current school, for example, I actually teach technology, which at an elementary level is not very hard, but to a lot of the other less tech-savvy teachers and stuff, they're like, wow. But we just do basic. There's no curriculum, so honestly, I just do whatever is fun with them. We do some a lot of graphic design stuff, digital art. Do like code.org, kind of learning how to code with them and stuff, and so I know some very, very basic coding as far as, you know, elementary level code.org, but that's about as deep as my expertise goes. But it's definitely something that I think I could enjoy, and if I ever stopped teaching, then IT is probably where I would sink my teeth into. And there's been a lot of times where I've been very frustrated with teaching, and I have been very close to pulling the trigger on that, but who knows what the future holds. Right now, I know that God has called me into music and teaching. I've had a very strong sense of that, and so until I've been released from that, and I feel a very clear change in that calling, I'm gonna keep on with my marching orders. So I should park by my base, I think. Yeah, it's not too late. Let's do a little swerve. And let's park at my bonfire and we'll walk over to the boss. Because I really would prefer if my boat was not in the same loading chunk as the boss. It's probably still going to be in the same chunk, so I probably out of luck regardless, but may as well try. And you know what? Let's go ahead and take the extra step. Let's take this actually back to the base. Get a nice rested buff. Yeah, look at him. Nice full health. Healthy boy. He's had his nap, had a nice meal, took a shower, got all refreshed. He's ready for round 2. Alright, so we're not going to wear these. Right, we're just going to wear this helmet. Got our stag breakers. Cool. We're just going to roll with that. We can refresh our food. Let's go ahead and eat. And then sleep. And then we'll run back. This is the last chance, though, to check to see if there's anything else that we need. Nope. I can't sleep. Well, poo. Is 10 poison enough? Well, that's gonna be... That's 100... It's 10 minutes per. It better be enough. I don't want to be doing this for the next several hours. So, yeah, it better be enough. Alright. I don't want to be slapping on him for almost 2 hours. How far are we into the day? Is it worth waiting? Because you can sleep at midday, so that means that we're still not halfway through the day. Let's see. I went through an entire potion, so that was at least 10 minutes. We're probably better off just waiting. So let's wait until we can sleep. So in that time, let's figure out what we were going to do with our wood. I did want to make... I need to make that eventually, but for right now I need to be able to get fine wood again, because I lost my bronze axe, so I really need to replace that. So let's make our iron axe. So we'll get some wood. It'll last quite a while. Yeah, don't rush it. Yeah, let's go get some wood. We'll make our axe. Take some time, do it right. I don't want to be fighting him in the cold because my stamina is already going to stink because I'm going to be running triple health food. So I do not want to add cold on top of the wet debuff that we can't really get rid of. Hello, skeleton. 1 star. Let's snipe this guy. Oh, I missed! I suck! Oh my gosh, look how little damage I do. Oh, no. Oh my goodness. Well, let's just say 26 wood's enough. On your 5-star world, you have their stars hidden, so you don't know how tough each one's gonna be. I bet that's a surprise sometimes. Have a little grayling smack you for most of your health every now and then. Alright, what are we missing? Leather. It's always the leather. I never think of leather being a material for weapons. Alright, that's all we got. That's all we got enough for. We'll leave these last couple. Call it good. It's good that the raid's happening right now, because I really would not prefer that when we're walking to the boss. So just let that happen now, and then maybe we'll be able to sleep right after that. Oh, we can! Nope. Sweet, so we'll wait for this to end. We'll eat our food, we'll sleep. I don't need the frost mead, so let's leave that. See, is there any other things that we could add to increase our comfort level? I could do item stand is an easy one. We'll just put a little thing on the table. I believe that increases one. We'll do the throne. I don't know if I have any iron nails. I think I have them all used right now. I've got one. Oh, I could make some. Go ahead and make a nice little throne. It's a 5-star splitters. Every time you kill them, they split into 2 4-stars. What? What do you mean by splitters? You mean like blobs, or is that a new type of mob? I'm trying to think of what splitters you're talking about. 20 fine wood. I don't think I have 20 fine wood right now. I think I used it all up. Ooh, and I brought a lot of extra too. Ah, yep, can't do that. Okay, anything else? Deer rug, that's an easy one. We can do that. Got a rug. Alright, this place is starting to get fancy. Yule tree. Oh yeah, we can do that. Oh yeah, easy. Did I bring them down though? I don't think so. I think they're all up at my other base. My like little Black Forest base behind this base. Yep. No Christmas tree. Alright, let's stealth and let them go away. Despawn. Something's still shooting, and I bet they broke all my stairs, so we're gonna have to fix that. Hello? It's a mod that infuses the creatures with various powers. Frostfire, Chaos, Extra Fast, Shield. Oh man. That's wild. Can the powers stack? Can you have an extra fast aggressive splitter, for example? Let's leave these nails here. Sleep. All right, here we go. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Let's kill this. Tonight, we dine in my treehouse. It's all configurable with the 5-star combo. You keep it simple. Gotcha. So you can choose how much pain you want to have. Man, look how little stamina we've got. But look at our health bar. Oh my goodness gracious. It's a big health bar. Ah! Scary music. The first time I heard the boss music in this game, I was so impressed and so happy. I love that they like just the guitar and everything. It's sweet. Oh no, I can't. I don't even have enough jump skill to get up there. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. I can't even get up on my little stupid thing. Alright, we gotta get stamina. Alright. Oh, you know what we could do is we could do Ike there. Let's do that. Okay, we've lured him far enough away. Come on over here. Yep. Alright, now we're going around. That level 2 jump skill made all the difference. Everyone remind me, yeah, let's assume that I'm looking over there at that screen at the right time. I'm gonna be staring at it now. I'm not. I'm looking 2 places. I'm looking at my health and the poison resistance. That is what I'm staring at. Oh my gosh, look how much damage we do to him. Honestly, I don't feel like that's that much less damage than what we were doing before. I don't feel like we were really doing that much. And that was with 45 club skill. So this definitely doesn't feel like 40 less skills of damage, because we were barely tickling him with the last one, too. Here's the good news. If my poison resistance potion falls off, I have insurance. I've got my helmet. Which my helmet is resistant instead of very resistant, so it's not as good. But it's better than nothing. We're not going to get one-tapped. Used a few AI music sites to create a variety of music for the bosses and environments. That's awesome. AI music is fun. My brother and my dad did one together. That was pretty funny. He made one about a cowboy and his trusty hippo. It's a country song, old country. I'll have to find it. It was really funny. Yeah, AI music's fun. I mean, AI in general is just a scary concept for the future, but you just have to make light of it and enjoy it. Well, he broke my little thing on the back, so if we fall down, we're pretty hosed. So let's not fall down. It's awesome. You use ChatGPT to help you with the lyrics and then Udio to create it. Nice. I've done Bing AI for the I forget the exact name of it, but they have their art thing that they do. I've actually used that to create some thumbnails for videos. Like I have one, like a holy priest guide, for example, that I had it make like this cool looking priest character, and I clipped that together with a background that I also had it make. Unfortunately, it doesn't make it in the size that I need for YouTube thumbnails. But you can make 2 of them and fade them together or something like that. It makes them in like square Instagram portrait kind of shape. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to use our health potion to regenerate from this. So I think we'll wait until we're getting down a little bit more. Oh, we're starting to regenerate. Because the only thing that could really damage us up here that's scary is like an archer. Skeleton archer. But I think we can wait until we're a little lower, and then we'll just use our health mead then. Yeah, because we're regenerating every now and then. Like right there. We'll do it at 40. How about that? Pop it at 40. Poison resistance mead is still good. Start at 4 minutes. Food's gonna start expiring here soon. So we can eat back up. Okay, I'm gonna pop it now. Question is, can we get him down to half health with 1 stag breaker? If so, then we might be on track to finish, but it's gonna be close. We might have to try to escape at some point and repair. I'm wondering if we can hold out for another minute until we can get our health mead back. Our healing mead. I think so. We gotta be on point with that poison mead. Can I drink one now? No. I have to wait until it ends. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to be spam pushing the button. Surely you can drink it when you're sub a minute or something like that. Surely you don't have to wait until it's fully expired. Health meat's coming back up, so that's good. It looks like we're gonna pass the half health threshold, so we should be able to get him with just the 2 stag breakers. And then we have the 3rd level 1 as entrance. So I think we're good. Okay, let's go ahead and pop that a health need. The can't has to be completely gone. Oh man. So does that mean that I need to run away to drink it? Because I need to not be in this poison cloud. Otherwise, if I take a tick of that poison, then I'm going to be taking that full damage for the whole duration. Oh, it's close. So I might need to run out here at some point to do that poison mead. I don't know. What do you guys think? But I can't get back up? Oh yeah, that's a good point. Thank you for that. Okay, he just put the poison cloud out. Maybe it will expire right as I need to drink the next one. Oh, that's a tough decision, man. Okay, it expired. Ooh. Drink it now. Let me drink. Poison cloud just went. Ah, no. Ooh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Drink. Okay, maybe we bypassed the tick. Let's look at our health. I think we did it. I think we went in between the ticks. I think we're okay. Health mean. It doesn't look like significantly more damage. I think we're good. We did it. How are you getting up again? The stairs that he broke? Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad that you guys reminded me of that, because that would have been bad. I would have to be trying to recreate the workbench and the stairs and not get hit by him and get one tapped. So far so good. I need to watch that stag breaker, because I don't want to make that same mistake that I just made where I step off the edge trying to punch him. It almost happened again. We can eat again. I want to be maxed up as much as possible on food. Ooh, nervous. Hands are shaking. If I had known this was the way that we could have killed him, though, I didn't really have to get all that iron armor. Like, apparently we can just kill him with this. I just had to do it right, but I didn't know if this was going to be the plan. Honestly, I was planning to kill him with the mace and the tower shield, but obviously that did not work. It's way too hard. I'm gonna need like you'd need like the next biome's food in order to have enough health to actually bypass that much stagger, I think. I don't know. Actually, it's probably just my blocking skill, because your blocking skill affects that, so probably could have done it if I had taken the time to level up the block skill to like 40, 50 maybe. And I think we can milk the health mead just a little bit. Yeah, we'll milk it just a little bit. We'll go down to 40 again. Can we kill him before our rested buff runs out? That's something that we are going to have to run out for. Because rested affects your health regen as well, and that's what's helping you survive this ticking poison damage. So I am going to have to run out in 3 minutes if we're not done by then. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to survive this without the rested buff. Health potion? I see, I'm just barely... Oh, well, I did have a little bit of grace period there. Like, I waited a bit until I used the health potion, so maybe there's enough time in between where losing that rested health regen is still okay. I don't know. I'm glad that we upgraded the comfort level to get a longer rested buff, though. That was definitely a big factor. Because imagine if our rested buff had run out, 3 or 4 minutes ago. Oh, got a minute 30. I don't think he dies in a minute 30. So the question is if we can just squeak out the rest with just health potions. Ooh. Don't go down unless you have to, because you know it's going to be a challenge to get back up. I'm wondering if losing that much health regeneration is a reason enough. Because it's a lot. I think rest buff is like 100%, right? Ugh. We got one more healing mead, I think, that we can fit in before he's dead. I think we're good. We're good. Yeah, we're gonna be good. We're gonna stay. We got this. We got this! Get this! Ugh. Oh my gosh! Just die! Oh! Man! Ah! Yes! Woo! Alright. Oh, we got him. Wow. What a night. Ah! Let's just get through it. Just get this stuff and then get out of here, I think. Oh! And then let's kill him again. That was easy. We can do that again. Honestly, I think we're good. We'll do it again. Yeah. We're gonna get our trophy, our vanity one, after all. Now we've got it solved. We know what we need to do, so we can do that again. GG. Yeah, don't die now, because I will lose everything. I'll lose the wishbone. I'll lose the Bonemass trophy. I will lose my armor. So that abomination that's stomping around, I do not want to touch him right now. We're just gonna let him do his thing. Yeah, we're gonna do that again. We can do that again. Ooh! Hello! Hello, skeleton. That scared me. Oh. Alright, we did it. Everything was worth it. Life's good. Put you in, put you in. Hooray. That was quite the journey. Thank you guys for sticking with me on that. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I don't have enough health meads to do that again, though. So, we'll do it tomorrow. Because I gotta sail back and get more health meads now. Yeah, and I don't want to do that tonight. I gotta go to bed. You know what? To celebrate, actually, let's just real quick, let's sail back. And, yeah. Let's sail back. And we'll leave the wishbone here. No, we'll take that back too. Let's sleep and we'll sail back home. We'll put the thing on the thing, grab the health meads, and then I'll kill him again tomorrow. And I like saving progression stuff for streaming. So that puts us in kind of an awkward place because I'm going to have a lot of time to play tomorrow. But I don't really want to like go to the mountains and get stuff without streaming it. So I might do a midday stream tomorrow. Midday streams are hard for me though, because oh, there's a hole there. Sorry, Gandalf scream. Midday streams are hard for me because did he break my boat? Because I'm home with the kids. He broke my boat. That's a good thing I took my armor out. This happened last time, and I didn't notice. And so everything despawned. So I'm actually really glad that we are taking the time to notice this now, because last time my boat completely despawned and I wasn't able to make it again. don't have a workbench. So let's make one. Can I get this log? Because kids, yeah, kids things. Stop hitting your sister. Get that out of your mouth. Oh no. No, please. Just sneak by the fire, you can't see me. Just go. Just go. Just get. He's gonna see me. Oh, these guys are gonna see me. Oh my gosh, the leech is gonna bite me. Oh, this is a bad idea. Oh, this is bad. Okay, we're gonna get all this wishbone stuff. And we're gonna get out of here. Yep, this is all bad. It's all bad. As long as we don't aggro the abomination, I think we're gonna be okay. The rest of this we're gonna pipe Ike there right now. And then let's kill this because I don't want my stuff to despawn. I don't like my boat just laying on the ground like that because I'm not gonna have a way to get home otherwise. Oh. Honestly, probably am better off killing them with a stag hammer. I have no bow skill at this point. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. Stag hammer it is because my club's doing no damage. Let's hit him through the tree. Oh! Oh my gosh. It's out of range of him. Come on. Over here. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Das Boot. Okay. Oh, I made it in the worst possible place I could have. Oh my gosh. I made it in the worst place. Oh my gosh. Oh. This is the worst. Please don't see me. Excuse me. See, this is what I'm talking about. Being hasty. I'm gonna get bit in the butt. Haste kills. Okay, he de-aggroed, so I should be able to one-shot him here. Nope. Can I push it this way, maybe? Maybe we get in. Can we use... Oh, 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 oh. Oh! Come on, Tide. Just need to wait for a nice wave. I didn't say that you had to rest because you have to... yes, I did say that. I did say that, but then I wanted to hang up my trophy and get stomped on by this abomination. Oh my gosh, go away. Maybe he'll break the boat for me so I can get out of here. I did say that, but I really want to get out. I really want to hang up my trophy. But I think it's obvious that it's not in the cards tonight. It's not in the cards, so let's not. Something's telling me I shouldn't be trying to do this right now. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be, so we'll do it tomorrow and not rush this. So, a good stream. That was fun. Thanks for hanging, guys. I will see you next time. So I might do a midday one. It'll be chill. It'll probably be a lot of pausing. Probably won't have webcam on. But we shall hang up the trophy, head to the mountains, maybe get some silver armor, some wolf armor. That'd be awesome. Not have to worry about farming up a bunch of iron. Although I need to get iron again anyways, because padded armor and stuff is coming, so I just would rather not spend it on another set of iron armor if I don't have to. I think you just have to get your stuff from the boat and take it to your swamp base. I think I got everything, because I already took out the armor and stuff, right? And that's what was in the boat. So nothing's in the boat. So I just need that abomination to go ahead and smash it, so I can grab it and rebuild it, not on the land. So if he doesn't, I will go and smash it tomorrow. So, alright. Yep. Yeah, 10 o'clock now. I think we both need to go to sleep, or you need to go to work, or whatever you have going on for the day. But thanks again, and I will catch you.